Hey everyone, this is voiceover Gabby here. Just wanted to come in and let you guys know some stuff that's been going on. In these first few clips, I'm just giving a walkthrough between my room and my bathroom, and this is all the stuff in the corner that stayed in Florida with my grandparents. Whatever I brought with me, I took 2 suitcases. Here I'm walking through the bathroom just to show you that I took everything out besides whatever I was gonna leave here. And here I'm on the little tunnel thing to go to the plane, and then here I'm in the air. I honestly didn't get as much footage as I thought I was gonna be, so after I edited everything, it ended up being about an 8-minute video, which is kind of surprising to me. But after my mom picked me up, she ended up taking me to some sort of store called Sprouts, I think, and we just walked around for a little bit before we decided to go back home. I do want to say that I am feeling a lot better being back up here. Health-wise, I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I've only been here a week or two, and I think I'm doing a lot better than I have been in Florida for a while. My mom was picking up some lunch for her work for the next day, and this was the next morning. I unpacked a little bit and cooked breakfast. I have to say that I've been cooking so often, almost every single day, and I genuinely enjoy it so much. I used to cook all the time for my boyfriend and I when we were living together, and I haven't done it in a while, so it feels so nice getting back into it. Since I've been here, my mom and I have done quite a lot of things. We've gone shopping, we've gone to the mall, we've done walks, and we even went to the farmer's market yesterday, which I did take a video, so do look out for that. I only made breakfast for myself since I was home alone. This video is kind of all over the place. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this thing, but today is, I guess, officially day 1 of me being back in North Carolina. Yesterday was basically just travel day, so I spent the majority of the day traveling, being in the airport and everything. And then when we got home, it was probably around 5, a little later than 5. So we really didn't do much. If you can hear what's going on outside, I have the door open. I like to have that fresh air coming in. I took a shower, I washed my hair. It is currently 1:35 p.m. My mom said that she will be dropping my brother off when he gets out of school, and that she asked if I could make dinner. So since I'm not doing anything, that's what I'm gonna do. I figured I'd go ahead and prepare the chicken while I talk to you guys. So we have some chicken breast here. Grab a bowl so that I can at least have my chicken marinating for a little bit. Honestly, I'm not really sure what my plan is now that I'm here. I know that I have to go back down to Florida in July because that's graduation. I also have to see if I can schedule my state board exam while I'm down there. It only makes sense to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And I was not able to bring everything with me to North Carolina, so I still have to go get my stuff from Florida. Everything that I'm going to have when I move up here is in my grandparents' house. My grandma and my grandfather were sweet enough to let me keep my stuff there, although I do have a storage. The reason why that stuff is not in the storage is simply because it is chemicals. It cannot be exposed to the heat like that. I gotta try to find a job. I have to look for something remote because if you didn't know, I ended up giving my car to my little brother who still lives in Florida. So him and his dad are going to work on that. The reason why I didn't take it with me was because there's just so much wrong with the car that I can't afford it right now. I suppose my biggest plan right now is to just study as much as I can and get my license so that when I come back up, I can finally change everything up for up here. Hopefully I will have a job by then, so either I will have a car or I will have enough to start saving for a car. When I go back down, I am going to hopefully rent a truck or something to be able to bring the rest of my stuff up, because in July, right after my graduation, we are also moving apartments, so we will no longer be in this apartment. Soon we actually have to start packing. It's pretty crazy. These next 2 to 3 months of my life are going to be very, very crazy. This is what the chicken's looking like now. I'm just mixing it up to make sure that the seasoning is everywhere. Got the lid going. Now I'm going to put this in the fridge. I think I'm going to start cooking probably around 4:30, something like that. No, I'm thinking I'm gonna start cooking around 4. For those of you who are gonna ask, where's your boyfriend? Did he go with you? Like, I haven't seen him in any of your videos. He's not moving up with me. It is just me for now. He has to stay in Florida to finish school. I told him that that is one of the things that I really want him to do, is to finish school. I finished school, so that's something that he needs to do. We have come up with an agreement, and we're gonna try to stick to it as best as we can. But you know, life gets in the way sometimes. We came to the agreement that he would be able to fly up every few weeks so that we can see each other. We have done long distance before. I did live here about 2 years ago, and at that time we literally did not see each other like at all. It was almost like 3 months before we saw each other, and then I saw him for his mother's wedding, and then I didn't see him again until my birthday, which was like another 2 months later. It was crazy. Our relationship really struggled. We almost broke up several times. It was just a really hard time in our lives. So this time we have expectations. We already know what to do differently this time. I don't really like to post a lot of my relationship on the internet anyways, so I don't know how much I'm going to be posting when it comes to my boyfriend and my relationship. I do want to say that of course we are both very sad that we have to separate for now, but it is temporary. It's only until he finishes school, and hopefully that won't be too long. We have an idea of how long it's going to take, and I'm hoping it doesn't take that long, but we don't know. So we're going to be long distance for a while. I moved in with my mom, so I currently live with her now. Of course, I do plan on saving up as much money as I can and paying off some debt while I'm with my mom. That way, when I move out, I'll be fine and I won't be struggling. Like, I'll actually be able to move out and have money. Now that I'm finally up here, I do plan on recording more often because I should have the motivation. I love recording when I'm in North Carolina. There's just so much to do up here. And granted, there's a lot to do in Florida. I just hate Florida with every fiber of my being, that I just don't have any motivation to pick up the camera and record or do anything at all. There's not much for me to unpack. There's nowhere really for me to put my stuff, so I don't believe there's going to be an unpacking video because, like I said, we are going to be moving in about a month. Yeah, I just want to thank a few people before we go. I want to thank, obviously, the Lord for protecting me in all of this crazy situations that's been going on and all these moves. I thank him for being there with me always, and I thank my grandparents a lot for letting me stay with them in between the transition, and I really appreciate them letting me finish school and helping me with all of that as well. And I thank my mom a lot for having the space to move me up here. But I think I'm gonna put the video to an end here. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching and being here for this whole entire journey. I will see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye!